Alright everybody, and today I have to start out with a sad notice. I have had a lot of difficulty with the last episode, and yeah, I also mentioned that a little bit in my snapshot preview, but yeah, the thing is, my microphone didn't capture the sound properly, and so I tried to edit it and everything, and it was horrible. So as you can see, we have creative flight. I made watermills. Yeah. So that progress has been done off camera. Sorry for that. I don't like to do it that way. But yeah. So I want to get into actual additions, but I don't want it to be right on my doorstep over there because it's getting quite cluttered. So let's get going with some wireless power. This thing from Extra Utilities 2 can provide power to these things. So yeah, if we set that up over here somewhere, there, connected, and then it starts draining 4 GP, so my flight is disabled. I wanted my flight to be disabled at first, so you guys can see how I make water and everything, because that's the way I generate the power for the things. Water mills, where are thou? Thou art here. So you just do this, and you do this, okay? Then we take our buckets, and without GP, or without enough GP, you can do double jump, which is still better than no jump at all. I also need to get cobblestone. Okay. I could have put the drum back there. Okay. So the most obvious position for a watermill would be here. This currently gives us enough GP again to fly. So we could call it here good, but it's only generating 8 RF per tick. So if we would go and finish this off, put a water bucket here, break this out, break that out, we generate 16 GP on that spot, which is exactly what we would need. So to complete this whole square, we can put a one here, and then yeah, we have a lot more GP also. So yeah, back to what I now actually want to do is getting into the atomic reconstructor, which we should have resources for to make. We get this book. I also found that in another fortress that I found last episode. I fully pacified that. I took a blaze spawner, so we have some blaze rods and stuff. So we now have this thing. Put it over here. There's no power. We require a button and a redstone torch. I also want a grid over there. Grid. Let's see if we can make one. Wood. Because we should have more or less all the resources to do it. Grid. Grid. There. Then make it into a crafting grid. Cool. And I need cables. Cable. And I want... Oops. I need a little bit more of those. So let's get a few of those. So since we now have flight, I am not too bothered about placing cables alongside the island hold. Let's dig out a hole where I would maybe like the grid to come out. A little bit central. Here. This on top. Cool. So we can now just easily do this. the bottom side, we don't have to see the cable anymore. And since we grow all our resources, they are quite cheap. Still, if some people have the question why I do it via growing and not with the what's it called? The chickens. I think that the growing is a little bit harder to automate than the chicken. So we now have access to all our items over here. Great. That was really needed. Torch. And a button. Okay, so redstone mode deactivation, redstone mode pulse. There's a button on the side. Place this thing right there, right click it, no nearby tiles. Doesn't this serve power to... Oh. Doesn't serve power to there. No panic, no panic, no panic. Capacitor. Let's try this. Basic capacitor. Let's make a few of these. Make a basic capacitor. Let's see if this works. Serving one tile. So... yeah, this thing. I don't know actually how to set it up. I just only knew that these things... Do I need to link it or something? Look, that would serve all the tiles over here. Why doesn't this give it power? There's literally no power to be had here. And I don't get why. Maybe that should be input. Why doesn't this work? Why does it have to be so complicated? No nearby tiles to serve. And I could say I make a generator and put it over here, yeah? Right? I could do that. But that's not what I want to do. Conduit. Maybe if we place of these. Serving one tile. Okay, now it gets power. Okay, it's all fine. It's all fine. It gets power. Cool. So I actually don't know why I want. Oh yeah, I want to get into the empower. This thing. So this is quartz. Okay, that's still quite expensive for us. I don't believe we have quartz growing. This, however, do. So just let's just do that and do that. And they're all now into that. Okay, cool. We're just slowly but surely gonna make sure that... Okay, we out of black quartz also. Aha! Yeah. Okay. No, that power. that required Inori, which is iron. Iron. Yes, I'm running low on iron. I by accident made a stack of cauldron. So yeah. We're not that rich in some of the resources anymore. But I am currently working off camera on fixing. That's all fine, and then the... Okay, that display stands. We would love a little bit more black quartz. How do we get black quartz? Crushed black quartz. Uh-huh. Okay, from sifting soul sand on a flint stiff mesh. That's why we don't have it. And how do we get this? Sifting dust. So we might have some of that. Crushed black quartz, yes. Cool, luckily. So we're not out of options, really. Although it could have been. So yeah, we have some black quartz. Cool. Because there is no way for us to get the black quartz renewed. Okay, so that's just regular quartz. How much quartz do we have? Quartz. We would love to have this and going. Medium and tier 3 to make this. Okay, Inferium. Okay, make this. And then do this. It gets us ready to. All right. Now we just surround that with quartz. Corners there, and we have a quartz seed. So that is how easy it is for me to craft the seeds. I already have some cloches set up for seeds that I might get in the future. Well, this is definitely one of them. I got iron growing again. Let's get into our seed reprocessor and put this in. Craft this into emeralds. There we go, and throw those over the edge. I don't really care too much about seeds. Don't know why I wouldn't put the quartz seeds to work in there. Like that would have been a way smarter thing. Isn't it? Alright, so iron we're low on. So that would go something like this, and that gives us easy as that. Easy. So that's why I push for this. It requires a little bit of automation here. Oh, sorry, I have to sneeze. So I'm trying to hold it back. Yeah, okay, that worked fine. How do you hope? Otherwise, sorry for the headphone users. But sometimes stuff needs to be sneezed out. So, if I remember the crafting quad right, it's this. Yes. Which then in turn makes all sorts of this. And then I think, I don't know. But we would need a whole heap of quartz more though. So, yeah. Luckily, with the C3 processor, it's less of a drag to get more. So, that's already better. But yeah, so now I got a chance to demonstrate how I get my resources. Cool. And do this, that, half of that. And how do I make the chiseled quartz? Chiseled quartz. Here we have slabs, okay. So, just like this. Cool, let's get over here. And the fun thing is I can just put that there and that there and that, and they should both transform into their respective things. Really cool. Okay, so I want the empowerer going, and that's more of these. Okay, I hope that yes, I should have enough except for the quartz department, because I totally forgot that I would need 5 instead of 4 of these. Yeah, the human mind is a strange thing, Let's, for now, start work on our empowerer setup though. So we... How is the empowerer laid out again? Empowerer. Next page. No. I don't. I want a layout. Is there a picture layout? The display stand can also be used for other things. See blocks that use their section for more info. What's needed in Fusion? Oh, yeah. Okay. So 2 blocks and then the display stand. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 2, 3. Put you here. So now we want the conduit to be a thing in our inventory. Conduit. There. Central block also to be gone, because that makes wiring easy. There. And there. And there. Alright, so display stand here. Here. Right? Cool. So, if this makes sense in a moment, I hope so, then that will make sure that there's a lot of stuff going on for us. I know there was a seed left. I think I have enough quartz. One might begin to think. So then it is like this, okay. And it's storming. Let's sleep, because I don't like it. I can deal with a little bit of darkness, but not with the thunder. Yeah. That's not good for the video. Okay, so we want to throw this in front of this. And that also, and then press the button. There. Then this and this, I believe. Display stand and but yeah. Okay. This goes in the center. And we're now able to empower stuff. So let's see what we could do. We'll do all kinds of this. There was something. Oh yeah, the wings of the bats. That's what I eventually might want to get to. I, however, am far from this still. Heh. Okay. Let's see. So yeah, leave eating generator. Eats leaves to get power. So yeah, but there's a whole heap of what? Whole heap of stuff you can issue. This. So the infused version of that is not really okay. But yeah, there's probably something that we can do with the atomic reconstructor. I believe I remember from a long ago playthrough. Reconstructor. That there was something that we very useful that we could send into soul sand. Yeah, do we have that automated? That's no biggie. Rotten flesh into leather, mushrooms into that. Okay. That in. Okay. I really thought there was more use for this. Huh. That actually. Like so far, I don't really see the biggie of going into actual editions. So yeah, this might have been wasted time. However, it's something that, like, it's easy to do. I didn't need to do it. Okay, I heard the doorbell, so be right back. Okay, so, yeah, I had to go to the door 2 times. In the meantime, I thought about what to do. Since, yeah, we have a lot of stuff going. I will, off camera, of course, just continue on completing more seats. Because, as you saw, it's quite easy for me to do. It's not that interesting. Only thing that I might have an issue with is prosperity. That we can only get from sieving. At a 16% chance with sieving sand. So yeah, or we must have, no, we don't have any other way than sifting to get prosperity. So even the ores we cannot obtain. So yeah, that's something. So off camera I will just make more seats and stuff. For the next episode, however, I have an extreme idea. An extreme idea. Like, the idea is so extreme that you guys don't even know what is hitting you with this extremity of this deity. Sorry for the pun. But yeah, it's quite extreme. Also something that I might need to do is put this crafter on remember the current. That way there's only always 1 stack of seeds there. We're still not using up all our power, which is great. But yeah, we might go extreme next episode. So yeah, maybe you want to tune in for that. Maybe you don't. I don't know. I really hope that you guys want to. So yeah, guys, have a nice day, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.